Hello, air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. These are your messages for April 13th through April 20th. We are just coming off the Aries new moon, the new beginning. So welcome to the new year, the new lunar year, all the things. So excited. Yeah, I hope that the Aries new moon treated you well. We're moving into Earth energy next week to Taurus. Taurus begins on April 19th. So there's going to be a shift, okay? We have lots of things going on in Aries. And so things have been there's been a lot of friction. And friction creates a lot of heat. And heat can create sparks and a lot of frustration. So if you've been feeling sort of tense, confused, aggressive, all of that, I mean, it's the weather, okay? It's the astrological weather, honey. It's not you. I mean, it also could be you, but you know. All right, so air signs, let's see what we have going on. What is going on this week? You know, what is the challenge that we're facing? What is the advice that we need to get through to the end of this week? What are we working towards? Okay, let's take a look. All right, so air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and this is a general reading. Of course, it's not going to apply to everyone. Take it as it resonates. All right, air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. What do we got going on for the week of April 13th? Ooh, lots of cards, like a whole stack came out. I'm going to take it. From the week of April 13th to April 20th or 20. Air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Okay. All right, so the first card we have out is Pretend, Mask, Exaggeration, and Bluff. And we have Unspoken, Regrets, Lost Words, and Disappointment. We are choosing not to have a conversation about something, okay, air signs? We're choosing not to say something. We're choosing to just play the part and just kind of see where this goes, where this takes us. I'm also an air sign, that's why I keep saying we. We also got on the bottom of the deck, Only You, Fixated, Attached, and Hypnotized. It may also be that you recognize that maybe the way that you're feeling isn't necessarily the truth, but you know, it is what you're feeling. So it's almost like sometimes we go through these phases where we can recognize that maybe what I'm imagining or what I think I'm seeing isn't exactly what is going on, but the situation is making me feel a certain way, right? So it's actually a really mature place to be, to analyze things in that way. Let's see what else we got. I also feel like air signs, we're feeling a bit tired, okay? We need to get some rest. The fire season got us all riled up, and Taurus season is here to give us a nice little break from that. All right, let's see. Yeah. All right, so we got the Six of Pentacles here. This is about energy exchange. I think that's why we're practicing silence and why we're practicing like observance and just kind of playing the part, because we're trying to analyze whether we're being too generous or whether somebody is being too generous towards us, and kind of like, where is the balance in that? Where is the give and take in that? Where is the receiving and the giving kind of happening, okay? Eight of Pentacles, something's not working in reverse. Something's not working and we need to take a break from it as well. Seven of Swords is also some sort of kind of like sneaky, conniving, narcissistic, threatening energy. This could be going on at home. This could be in a relationship. This could be also in something that's supposed to feel very strongly like a strong foundation. So overall, I think something is going on. I think you can trust your intuition that somebody is not being 100% upfront about something. I really feel this heavily in the work sector. I don't want to say this is in like a romantic sector. It doesn't feel like that, especially with so many pentacles and the Eight of Pentacles here, which represents work. So I think that it's something that's going on. It's a sort of tension that's happening in the workplace or with the team or with just any sort of group that you may be collaborating with. And it seems like you're giving a lot, okay? You're trying to give as fairly as you possibly can. And the others may not be recognizing it, or they're just not saying it, okay? Where did my other cards go? Okay, let's see what the challenge is. I mean, that sounds like a challenge already. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. The challenge. All right, so we have deja vu, past life, karmic patterns, karmic lessons, and repeated patterns. And then we also have loyalty, dedication, trust, and reliability. The first thing that I heard was like, you've been in this type of situation before. Okay, you've been in this type of situation before where people try to press on your boundaries. You've been in this type of situation before where people misread what it is that you're doing. Maybe you're just being analytical and they think that you're being a bitch. You know, maybe you're just being really brainy and and so sometimes people are like, well, are you disconnected? So you've like been in this sort of situation before. Another thing that's coming through is that this is something that you've been challenged with in your actual past lives. Okay, in your actual past lives, there's a way that you've been asked to show up. There's been a way that you've been asked to represent your loyalty, to trust, to represent your dedication. And so some of those issues are coming up right now. It could also be something in your childhood that is coming up. Okay, with established here, family, triumph, and security, the challenge could be that the way that you're feeling about the situation is really rooted in your childhood and how you were treated in your childhood and how you were cultivated and encouraged or not encouraged in your childhood. What else? For the challenge, let's see what the tarot has to say. It's a challenge for the air signs. Lots of Scorpio energy coming out for all the readings. And I realize we have that Scorpio full moon coming up. Okay, so we have the King of Wands. You might be dealing with a fire sign. We have the Death card, Scorpio energy. We have the Lovers card, Gemini. And we have the Emperor, Aries energy. And also the Father, masculine energy. Okay, so the challenge is that you're also having trouble finding your power. And being able to transmute this. You're having trouble really laying this down to rest. It's almost like it feels like a ghost from the past is coming up. Like it's either a ghost, like a physical ghost from the past, or it's like an old wound or an old thing that you used to be self-conscious about is coming back around for some reason. Okay, and then we have the Lovers card here, which is about having to make a decision and also like really analyzing what these connections mean to you and whether or not they are spiritually aligned with you. With the Emperor, this is also about thinking about your foundation, your stability, your growth, your leadership skills. And this also might have something to do with your parental figures, with your father or with a boss, okay, on whether or not you want to be loyal to this boss or deal with this boss, all right? Yeah, so the challenge is, it's a ghost from the past. It really heavily feels like that. Wow. Wow. Okay, so what's the advice? Air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. What is the advice? I feel it in my heart, you guys. Gotta do some heart chakra stuff. Advice for the air signs, please. Number 8 is also very strong here. Okay, so what secrets are you clinging to? Okay, what secrets are you clinging to that are making you feel trapped? It's time to really bring those up and look at them and analyze them and ask yourself why it is that you're obsessing and overthinking and allowing yourself to be captivated by these thoughts. Okay, really look at why they're there. Advice for the air signs, please. Page of Cups, that's water. Okay, okay, so I also want you to think about what it is that would actually make you feel stable. Is it a new home? Is it a new job? Is it more money? Is it, I mean, it's always more money, right? But is it, you know, what is it that's going to make you feel stable? That's going to make you feel established? And how can you start taking small steps towards that goal? You might be dealing with an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. If you have a trusted earth sign, I think it's a good time to have a conversation with them. Okay, they can offer you a lot of support. They see you and they want to help you too, if you have a trusted earth sign. What else is the advice here? Queen of Swords, which is air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, is about also being very tactful. Okay, being very tactful with the way that you approach this. Okay, I don't think that this is necessarily a conversation that needs to be had. It's more of like a very internalized thing that you have to deal with. What else do we have? Let's see what the outcome is. All right, maybe that'll give us shine some more light on things. Air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. What is the outcome here? I mean, the conversation is going to end up being had with confessions here, and then we have nourish. Okay, this is unexpected message. So I think what's going on is it's going to help you realize some stuff that you aren't even totally aware of. It's kind of living in your subconscious, okay? And that's going to start to come out. You also may find out that you were right. You also may find out that you were right about how people may have been taking advantage of you or looking past you or not appreciating you, things like that, which in its own way will make you feel validated as well, because then you are like, oh shoot, I can trust my intuition. That's what I felt, and that's what actually was happening. What's the outcome here? The moon. So closer to the full moon. Okay, closer to the full moon. We have the moon here, Cancer, Pisces energy. We have the Devil card, Capricorn energy, but also it's about work. And then the Four of Swords. Sorry about that. Four of Swords here, which talks about rest, and then the Five of Cups here on the bottom, which is crying over spilled milk. So it seems like there may be a conversation that you will have that will support and validate you and nourish you and encourage your soul growth and confirm your intuition, but it also will not be 100% positive and will ask you to grieve and release and let go of some of the old pain, of the old wounds. It'll help you realize that maybe you've been sad or holding on to something that there's no reason to hold on to it. You know, it's crying over spilled milk. It's spilled, you know, and so it's like you have to kind of package it up, put it in the past, and let it go. The full moon is also a good time to let things go. So I think this is also about you being able to give yourself some rest, okay? I think I said that in the beginning. There is a need to rest from work. Okay, you've been going pretty hard, and there is a need for you to rest from work, so you can also boost your intuition. All right, so let's do. Look at my eyes so red. I got my eyelashes done, and they put a little bit of glue in my eye. Sorry. Okay, let's see for air signs: Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Air signs: Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Nice. Air signs: Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Lots of angelic presence as well, you guys. There's lots of angelic presence for air signs, I think, this week. So pray to your angels, pray to your guides. They are with you. Okay, first thing, Airakura, blossoming. You are just getting started, so have patience with yourself and the process, and do not give up. Okay, you are integrating, you are moving. Okay, you've been healing, you've been doing some work, and it's like you'll be in the thick of it, in the healing, in the journaling, in the processing, in the purging. And then there's a point where you wake up and you're like, oh, I'm in the third dimension. How do I integrate all this into my life? You're doing it. Okay, you are doing it, you are processing it. It takes some time and some patience. Okay, we also have Bast here, independence, and she says your independence is a foundation for your strength and success. And then we have Green Terra, start delegating, ask others to help you instead of trying to do everything yourself. And that one is calling to me to read. Let's see. Green Terra. She says, when you feel resentment in your heart because you're carrying more than your share of the load, you're doing no favors for anyone, including yourself. You need to ask for help to ensure that you have private time for contemplation and rest. One of the reasons why I'm able to sit so peacefully is that I know the secret of true productivity. It doesn't come through struggle or strife. Rather, it comes from a clear and focused mind that is unchallenged by indecisiveness. You see, making decisions is the shortest route to triumphant passages. Once you make up your mind, the rest follows quite naturally. Therefore, I urge you to sit quietly and follow the footsteps of your mind. Be open to your heart's meanderings. They will quietly lead you to make your most important decisions, and the rest will fall into place. Holy cow. Don't try to be Superwoman or Superman. Give your children chores. Ask your partner to help you. Accept assistance if it's offered to you. Release guilt or the belief that it is weak to ask for help. Be a team player. Green Tara is a Hindu and Buddhist goddess whose name means star in the ancient Sanskrit language. Her many personality and aspects are represented in different colors. Green Tara is known for being a speedy helper who offers emergency aid and provides rapid understanding of situations and relationships. She rescues us by empowering us to save ourselves. Call on Green Tara. Dude, I needed that. All right. Let's see what the Moonology cards have to say. For air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. For air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Let's see what we got. Your commitment is being tested. Hold your vision. Lots of purple. A time for healing. Step out of your comfort zone. Nice. And I gotta hold this here. Alright, and let's see what the love angels have to say if you're looking for any love messages. So any love messages for air signs. Remember, this is a general reading. Cannot resonate with everyone. Air signs. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Oh. Let's see what we got. Well, this is interesting. Okay, this is going to be different for different people, but this is the messages that I got. 1, let go of control issues. Ooh. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. We got reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. The ghost of the past. Retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. Disconnect, right? And then separation. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. Take that as it resonates. All right, air signs, I wish you all the best. I hope you had an amazing Aries season. I will see you in Taurus season. Go ahead and follow me on Instagram, moon_chola, and you can find more of the quick readings as well as information on the moon rituals and just lots of other, fun stuff. But yeah, have a great week. Sending you lots of love and lots of blessings. Goodbye.